PTCI Channel 2 welcomes you to our coverage of high school basketball. Tonight, we are at Boise City High School in Boise City, Oklahoma. Tonight in the girls edition, we've got two teams ranked in the top 12 in the state taking on each other. First, the visitors from Balko will give you their starting lineups. For the Lady Bison, a sophomore number 1, Taylor Cardwell. A sophomore number 3, Madeline Trenum. A junior number 20, Elise Creason. A sophomore number 21, Kendall Franz. And a sophomore number 22, Parker McIntyre. The Lady Bison are coached by Brittany Johnson. And she is assisted by Tori Drew. And now for the starting lineup for your Lady Wildcats from here in Boise City. A senior, number 11, Courtney Williams. A sophomore, number 15, Sierra Daddiesman. A junior, number 21, Jera Whitfield. A junior, number 32, Nayeli Valencia. And a senior, number 30, Marcy Segovia. As we mentioned, both teams ranked in the top 10. Boise City comes in with an 18-2 overall record, ranked 8th in the state. Balko counters with a record of 16-4 and the number 12 ranking in the state. It will be Creason and Witten for the jump. Boise City with the opening possession. Williams came away with it. Now Segovia at the top of the key as they set up their offense. Whitfield at the high post. Ball around the perimeter against the Lady Bison zone defense. Shot from the corner by Daddiesman, no good. Rebound and put back up by Segovia. Ball hit everywhere inside the rim but did not fall. Franz with the rebound back the other way for Balko. Franz guarded outside closely by Segovia. Ball around the perimeter. Short corner. Ball knocked away on the floor. It's going to be tied up. We've got a jump ball. Ball will stay with Balko as the arrow points in their favor. 7:09, still first quarter. Creason leaves it outside for Franz. Now back to Cardwell. Set their offense. Creason looked at the three. Cardwell for 3 from the corner, and she drains it. Balko with the first basket of the game, 3-0. 6:45 left, first quarter. Segovia at the ball over to Williams. Daddiesman in the corner, looks at Valencia inside. Now Whitfield at the high post, drives, kicks outside. Daddiesman looks to drive baseline, and a foul call. Foul was on Franz, that was her first. Three-pointer up and good by Williams, and we're knotted up at 3 apiece. Skip pass over to Franz to the high post, back outside. Cardwell for 3. Too strong. Segovia comes away with the rebound. Pushes up ahead to Williams. Kick it out. Now they'll set their offense. Segovia with it on the right wing. Williams open on the left. Daddiesman pulls up for 3 from the corner. And drains it 6-3 now. Boise City takes their first lead of the game. 5:40 to play, first quarter. Trenum skip pass over to Cardwell. Now Franz back to Cardwell. Inside to McIntyre, back outside. Back around the perimeter. Creason puts up the baseline jumper. Can't get it to go. Segovia with the rebound. Back, of course, across midcourt. Gets the screen from Whitfield. Now around Williams for three. Off the front of the rim. Loose ball out of bounds, and they'll say turned over to Balko. 4:55 left, first quarter. Cardwell brings it up. Now Creason with it. Franz has it tapped away there by Valencia, so Balko will inbound along the base sideline. Trentum gives it up. Cardwell back to Trentum. Short corner again to Creason. Back to Cardwell on the backside. Drive inside by Franz. Kicked over. Three-pointer up by Trentum. No good. Franz with the rebound. Now, Creason has it knocked away by Daddiesman. Takes it away. Segovia has it stripped away by McIntyre. Loose ball picked up by Franz. Pass up ahead to Creason underneath. Puts it up. No good. You call it jump ball, even though nobody had control of it. Arrow. Ball will go over to Boise City. 4:07 left to play first quarter. Segovia with the ball out front. High-low post with Whitfield up top. Valencia out to the corner with it. Now back to Daddiesman. She sets the pick for her, and she drains a three. 9-3 now the score in favor of Boise City. Ball tipped away by Segovia into the backcourt. Trentum goes over and picks it up. Stolen away by Segovia. Up ahead to Daddiesman at the rim. No good. Rebound by Franz. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 3:23 left to play in the first quarter. It's Boise City 9, Balko 3. Balko with possession, trailing by 6 here in the early going. Three-pointer put up by Creason. She drains it. Make it 9-6. So early on, all the baskets from outside. Segovia for three from the right wing, off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Cardwell. A halfy skip pass over to Franz. Cardwell open, drives baseline, pulls up. Missed it. Creason there for the putback. Short. This is the second as well. As a junior number 24, Cayenne Freeman has checked in for Balko. Creason sinks the first. 2:44 left, first quarter, 9-7. Boise City with the lead. Creason makes the second, making it a one-point game, 9-8. Williams over to Daddiesman. Into Whitfield in the lane. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Creason with the rebound. Cardwell sets the offense. Short corner pass intercepted by Williams. Gives it up to Daddiesman. Races ahead. Now she'll pull back out. Williams over to Segovia. Now to Valencia in the corner. Daddiesman down low. Ball knocked out of bounds by Freeman. It will stay with Boise City. Checking into the game for the Lady Wildcats for the first time, sophomore number 22, Kaylee Woolman. All inbounded to Woolman in the corner, back out top to Segovia. Williams open for three, drains it. 12-8 now the score. Minute 45 left first quarter. Miss also into the game for Balko, a junior number 2, Taylor Mahaffey. All high post to Freeman, back outside to Franz. And that's going to be a foul on Segovia. That'll be her first, team's first foul. Actually, team's second foul. And they're saying second on Segovia as well, as they hadn't flashed that up there earlier, and I missed that. 1:31 left first quarter. So their senior starters out of the game with 2 fouls. Mahaffey for 3, missed. Rebound by Creason, puts it up, draws the foul. That foul will be called on Woolman. That'll be her first, team's third foul. In and out for Creason on the free throw. 1:21 left first quarter. Both of these teams, as districts were announced, will be hosts. Boise City. As Creason sinks the second one, makes it 12-9 in favor of Boise City. Boise City will host Goodwell and Hardesty. Balko will host Arnett and Freedom. High post to Woolman, kicks back outside. It's also Natalia Puebla, the junior, wearing number 24 into the ball game. Back to Woolman, back to Puebla. Whitfield in the corner. Puebla with it, now to Whitfield. Skip pass over to Williams, now over to Daddiesman. Down low to Whitfield. Creason there for the defense, made her kick it out. Williams for 3, in and out. Rebounded by Freeman. And this is one of the few teams that can match Boise City's height inside, as they've got Freeman and Creason both at 6 foot. All passed around the perimeter. Now into the corner. Back outside to Cardwell. They'll hold for 1 shot. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Now Creason with it out front. Into the corner to Franz. Back out front to Cardwell. She'll put up the deep 3. Not the shot they wanted. And that is the end of the first quarter. It's Boise City leading Balko 12-9. Balko coached by Brittany Johnson, is assisted by Tori Drew. Creason with the ball at the top over to Cardwell. The inside shots have been tough to come by. Both teams have hit some outside shots, but ill-advised shot there. From outside by Mahaffey, spin it in the lane by Daddiesman. They're going to call her for the travel. Creason with it. Cardwell for the deep 3. No good. Freeman with the rebound. Back outside. Creason puts up the 3. It's good. We're knotted up at 12 apiece with 7:15 to play here in the first half. Puebla over to Whitfield in the corner. Williams to Whitfield. Skip pass over to Puebla. Looked at the 3, passed it up. Gives it to Daddiesman in the corner. Down low to Whitfield. Turnaround, hook in the lane is good. Boise City retakes the lead, 14-12. High post to Freeman, back outside. Franz loses control of the ball on the floor. Creason comes away with it, and they'll call the travel on her. Back into the game for Balko. There's Trenum and McIntyre. We've got another timeout on the floor. 6:40 left to play in the first half. It's Boise City 14, Balko 12. Out of the timeout, Boise City with possession, leading by 2. Puebla down to Whitfield. Now back out top. Screen as Daddiesman gets it. Whitfield calling for it inside. Instead, they'll pass it around the perimeter. Whitfield takes it on the opposite side. High post to Woolman. Back outside to Daddiesman. Drives baseline as the defender falls down. Floater no good. Creason comes away with the rebound for the Lady Bison. Cardwell back to Franz. And they'll call a backcourt on Balko, so ball will go over to Boise City. Freeman checks back into the game for Balko. Daddiesman with it outside, down low to Whitfield. Skip pass over to Williams for three. She gets another one to go. She's feeling it from that spot. He's hit about three from there, 17 to 12. Now the lead for the Lady Wildcats. With just over 5.5 left to play in the first half. Creason with it out top, drives, pulls up from about 15, no good. Rebound by Daddiesman. Pushes ahead up to Puebla. Open for three from the right wing. It's good. 20 to 12. So what was a tie game is now an 8-point lead for Boise City with 5:14 left to play in the first half. Out of the timeout, Balko with possession, trailing by 8 now after an 8-0 run by Boise City. After Balko had tied it up at 12. Cardwell for three. It's short. Woolman with the rebound. Williams dumps it to Whitfield. Whitfield double team, goes baseline, puts up the shot, draws a foul. Can't get it to go, but she'll go to the line for 2 shots. They'll call that foul on Freeman. First free throw by Whitfield is good. It was Freeman's first foul, team's second. Misses the second. Creason with the rebound. 21-12 now the score. Creason with it, puts up the shot, too strong. Ball last touched by Puebla as her and McIntyre fighting for the rebound. Into McIntyre, knocked away, good hands there by Woolman. Creason in the corner, puts up the three, it's short. Freeman comes away, back outside to Creason, another three, in and out. Rebounded by Whitfield. Outlet pass to Daddiesman, they push ahead. Now Williams with it. Puebla over to Whitfield, she's open, she can hit that three as well. She'll pass it out. Back to Daddiesman, now to Whitfield. Steps in the lane, puts up the shot, gets it to roll in. Over the outstretched arms of Freeman. It's 23 to 12 now. Creason for three. Short. Rebound by Puebla. Back in transition again. Puebla pulls it out. Now Daddiesman will bring it back outside. They'll set their offense again. Whitfield inside the Woolman. Ball knocked away. Last touch by Williams, so back over to Balko. 3:33 left in the first half. As Mahaffey and Franz come back into the game for the Lady Bison. Cardwell brings it up. Franz in the corner now. Pass to Freeman in the short corner. puts up the shot along the baseline, missed. Creason with the rebound and the putback. And that ends a scoring run there by Boise City as they went on a 11-0 run. It's now 23-14 with 3 minutes left. Woolman at the high post kicks it out to Puebla for three and gets it to go. Couldn't tell for sure, but it looked like it hit the roof just a little bit. 26-14. So that was kind of a double bank there. Franz over to Mahaffey, tipped away by Daddiesman, gets it back. Franz lost it again as she's had trouble looking away as the Boise City defense has given her trouble as she's lost control of about 3 passes in this game, turned it over. 26-14. Boise City with the lead. Woolman at the high post dumps it down to Whitfield, gives it back to Woolman. Puebla puts up the three and drains another one. 29-14. Boise City just keeps hitting those outside shots and continuing to build on their lead. Just over 2 minutes left, and a steal as Daddiesman poked it away from behind. Pass up ahead. Daddiesman gets the deflected ball, puts up the three, and drains it. 32-14 with under 2 to play. We've got a timeout on the court. Boise City dominating. So Balko out of the timeout with possession, badly in need of a rally here in the final 2 minutes of the half as Boise City has gone on a 20-2 run since they were tied at 12 apiece. Creason over to Mahaffey. Now to Cardwell, pass a little behind her, out of bounds, and another turnover back to Boise City. Boise City's defense, you've got to give them credit as well, as they've caused a lot of these turnovers with their pressure. High post to Woolman. Whitfield with it in the lane. Missed the shot, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Boise City as Katie Worm, the senior, number 10, checks in for Boise City. Williams with it. Back into the quarter. Daddiesman for three. No good this time. Woolman with the rebound. And she's going to be called for the foul as she went over the back on Mahaffey. You can still foul that way. Yeah. 1:10 left to play, first half. High post to Creason, dumps it down low to Freeman. Gathers it in, blocked from behind by Whitfield. Woolman looked like she may have gotten a piece of that one as well. Pass up ahead, baseline shot by Worm, no good. And Freeman takes away, but knocked away by Woolman. And Williams tries to put up the shot. It's blocked by Freeman, and she's going to be called for the foul. That'll be her second. Team's third foul. So Williams at the line for 2 shots. Misses the first. So into the ball game, McIntyre returns also in, a freshman number 11, Carolyn Olvera, as Williams sinks the second free throw, makes it 33-14 with 40 seconds left to play here in the first half. Olvera with it. Now over to Cardwell, back out front to Olvera. Cardwell back to Olvera, short corner to McIntyre. Back outside, skip pass. Now Franz on the opposite side. Olvera with it again. Boise City's defense just smothering it. Worm gets a hand on it. Cardwell able to get it back. Tipped away by Whitfield. 10 seconds left. Franz gives it back to Cardwell. Now 5 seconds left. Olvera with it. Back to Creason. Worm stepped in front of it, so don't even get a shot up on that last possession. And we head to the halftime locker room. Boise City dominating Balko 33-14. Boise City dominating. We had a 12-12 ball game. They just dominated the rest of the way, outscoring Balko 21-2 to end the half. Hit 9 threes in that first half. Courtney Williams ended up with 10 points. Sierra Daddiesman and Natalie Puebla each with 9 apiece. Valencia underneath hits the bottom of the basket. Daddiesman with the rebound misses the putback. Franz gets that next rebound. Elise Creason was the only double-digit scorer for Balko as she had 11 points. Only Taylor Cardwell with 1 3 is the only scorer for the Lady Bison other than her. Creason's baseline shot partially blocked. Whitfield with the rebound. Daddiesman races up, gives it out to Williams. And that is number 10. It's 36-14. Skip pass back up top into the high post to McIntyre. Hit from behind. They'll call the foul on Daddiesman. That'll be her first, team's first of the half. Inbound along the baseline. Ball into Creason. Franz back to Creason. She'll take the 3. Short. Ball bounces around. McIntyre comes away with it. Puts it up and in for 2. 36-16. Now the score. Williams, Valencia to Whitfield in the corner. Down low to Valencia, back. Door pass across the lane to Daddiesman for the layup. She's now in double figures with 11. It's 38-16 with 6:15 to play in this third quarter. Cardwell puts up the 3 right in front of her bench and drains it. That's her second of the game. 38-19 now the score. Valencia on the wing, gets it to Whitfield at the high post. She'll drive in the lane, puts up the shot, and gets the shooter's touch. As it will roll in. 40-19 now, 5:45 third quarter. Cardwell's pass tipped away by Williams. Daddiesman with it in transition. Pulls up at the block, no good. Creason with the rebound. Over to Franz. Back out top. Cardwell drives baseline, puts up the shot. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Valencia. Down. Pass into Whitfield. Puts it up off the glass, no good. Daddiesman with the putback, no good. Valencia with the rebound. Can't get it to go either. Franz with the rebound. And a foul call. That'll be on Williams. That will be her first. Team's second. Just under 5 left to play. Pass to Creason. Tipped by Segovia into the backcourt. Creason okay as she regathers it. Cardwell with the 3, no good. Rebound by Freeman. Creason back outside to Mahaffey. Balko looks discombobulated as this Boise City defense has just been all over. And Creason misses the 3, ball out of bounds, and back over to Boise City. Segovia hands it off to Williams. Over to Whitfield on the right wing. Williams in the corner, drives. Has it knocked away by Mahaffey for a second, but Segovia there for the rebound. Drive and dish. Segovia drives in the lane, puts it up. Bounced off the defender and put it up and in. 42-19 now the score. We're past the midway point of the third quarter. And Segovia is going to be called for the foul. That'll be her third. Team's third foul of the half. And coming in her place is the freshman, number 13, Adriana Rosas. Mahaffey puts up the three off the front of the rim. Rebounded by McIntyre. Can't get it to go. Ball bounces around. McIntyre again. Shot blocked by Whitfield. And a foul call. And they will call that on Whitfield. That'll be her first. Team's fourth. McIntyre gets the first to go as Katie Worm checks back in. And gets the second as well. 42-21 now. With 3.5 left in the third quarter. Worm to the free throw line, dishes it back outside. Rosas hands it off to Daddiesman. Rosas looks to dive in, gets it off to Worm, shot at the block, and she draws the foul on Cardwell. That'll be Cardwell's first foul, team's first foul of the half. So Katie Worm, the senior, at the line. Gets the first one to go. As Kaylee Woolman checks back into the game for the Lady Wildcats. Second one good as well for Worm. It's now 44-21. Freeman at the high post, kicked out to Creason for three. She gets that one to go. So Creason now with 14 points, and it's 44-24. Worm dives in, Whitfield kicks it outside to Daddiesman. Ball tipped away by Cardwell. Ball loose in the backcourt. No, it was tipped though, so no backcourt violation. Whitfield on the wing with it. Now Worm back up top. Daddiesman with the drive, and they'll call the double on her. And ball back over to Balko. High post to Freeman, outside Mahaffey for three. And she gets it to go. It's now 44-27, 2 left in the third. Whitfield on the wing. Hits Worm. Worm outside to Olvera. Into Whitfield, guarded there by Freeman. Kicks it out to Worm. Skip pass over to Woolman. Drives to the baseline. We'll pull back out to Worm. The drive, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Tipped out, Cardwell with it. Shot put up on the baseline, no good. Gerald Whitfield with the rebound. Quickly back the other way, Daddiesman with it. Now back up top to Olvera. High post to Whitfield. Stripped away by Cardwell. And she's going to be called for the double dribble there as trying to get the pass through the defenders to Mahaffey. Just that second of hesitation, and it's a turnover. 1 minute left in the third. Olvera gives it off to Whitfield. Down low, Whitfield had to kick it back outside the worm, but as Cardwell did a good job on the double team on Whitfield, forced the hurry up and the turnover. 47 seconds left in the third. Creason back to Cardwell. McIntyre with it now. Mahaffey with the deep three from the top of the key, no good. Whitfield with the rebound. Outlet pass to Daddiesman. Worm open, drives baseline to the block, puts up the shot, it's short. Woolman with the rebound, no good on the putback though. Williams will check back into the game. Foul called there on McIntyre. Her first of the game. 12 seconds left in the quarter. Olvera with it out top. Daddiesman with it now. Pulls back. Stolen away by McIntyre. And that is the end of the third quarter. Boise City still leading big over Balko. 44-27. We start the fourth quarter. Balko with possession. Trailing big though. Mahaffey from three from the corner, no good. Ball still loose. Woolman comes away with it. Daddiesman gives it over to Whitfield. Whitfield looks to drive, kicks it out to Olvera. Woolman guarded by Creason, gives it up to Olvera. Whitfield with it on the block, up and under, gets it to crawl over the top of the rim and in. Whitfield now with 9, it's 46-27. Baseline drive, floater put up by Cardwell, no good. Woolman with the tough rebound on the other side, but then she fouls Cardwell as she tried to get it to Daddiesman. Cardwell puts it up and in. She'll get the and one. Puebla checks back into the game for Boise City. 6:58 left to play in the contest. Can't get that free throw to go. Whitfield with the rebound. Pass up ahead. Woolman underneath, puts it up baseline. It's short. Fights for the rebound though from Freeman and gets it outside to Puebla. Williams with it now, over to Woolman. Puebla to Whitfield, now Woolman in the corner with it. Over to Daddiesman. Gets it to Puebla on the dive. Ball punched out from behind. And so Boise City will inbound underneath their own basket. Inbound pass to Whitfield. Down low to Woolman. Woolman lost control of it. Cardwell with it back the other way. Takes it in the lane. And a foul call. That's going to be on Puebla. That'll be her first. Team's 6th foul as Valencia comes into the game. .6:19 left to play. Pass into McIntyre. Just to back it back out to Cardwell as Valencia had guarded her tightly. And three-pointer by Cardwell, no good. Creason with the rebound. Puts up the shot in the lane, can't get it to go, but draws the foul. Foul called on Valencia, just her first, team's 7th foul. So Balko in the bonus the rest of the way. As Segovia checks back in. Houston's second free throw is good. She's got 15. 6 left to play. 46-30 now the score. Puebla over to Daddiesman. Now to Whitfield as they run through their motion offense. Williams with the ball over to Puebla. Daddiesman gets it as McIntyre stepped in front of the pass. Puebla with it now on the wing. Boise City being very patient. They've had several possessions like this where dump it to Whitfield, turns inside, loses control of it. Segovia there, she'll put up the shot, gets it to go. So they used about a minute of clock there. They were very patient offensively and able to come away with the score. 48-30 now. 5 minutes left in the game. Three-pointer by Mahaffey. That's her second of the game. 48-33 now the score. Into Whitfield again. Baseline turn, no good. Rebounded by Freeman. Up ahead to Mahaffey. Knocked out of bounds by Williams. We've got a timeout on the floor. 4:39 left to play. It's Boise City 48, Balko 33. So out of the timeout, Balko with possession. Franz looked at the three, passes it up. Happy to Cardwell. She'll drive in all the way to the block, puts it up, no good. Creason tips the ball out of side, but Franz can't save it before it goes out of bounds. Ball back over to Boise City. 4:26 to play. Segovia brings it across. Now Whitfield with it on the wing. Pass down low to Segovia, throws it up, can't get it to go. Williams there for the rebound though. Whitfield gives it back outside to Segovia. Cardwell went for the steal. Puebla in the lane and a foul call. They will call that on Mahaffey. Her first. It's the team's third foul of the half. Ball inbounded to Whitfield. Daddiesman gets a screen from Whitfield and then just back it out. They're happy to use clock as Daddiesman backs all the way out near midcourt. Gonna force Creason to come out and guard her. Over to Williams now, 3.5 to play. Dive inside by Puebla, draws the foul. Boise City will inbound underneath their own basket. That foul called on Cardwell, her second, team's fourth. Segovia picks up her dribble maybe a little early, but Daddiesman there to take the handoff. Now Williams with it out there. Pass back over to Segovia. Guarded tightly there by Franz. Got a hand on that one. Williams saves it from going past midcourt. Segovia for three from the corner. No good. And that's going to be a foul on Whitfield. So So they'll walk to the other end. Taylor Mahaffey will be shooting the 1-and-1, as that is the 8th team foul on Boise City. Misses the front end. Creason with the rebound. Shot blocked from behind by Whitfield. Balko inbounds it underneath. McIntyre puts it up and in. 48-35 now the score. 2:40 left to play. Good screen there set by Whitfield as McIntyre is feeling that one. Whitfield with it, double teamed outside. Puebla puts up the 3 and drains another one. Puebla, that's 4 threes for her in the game. It's 51-35. Cardwell drives in, back outside to Creason. Backdoor pass, Whitfield gets the 2-pointer to go. So 51-37 now the score. Segovia guarded out front by Cardwell. Ball loose. McIntyre comes away with it for Balko. Tipped away by Williams from behind. It'll remain Balko ball with 1:36 to play. Cardwell back to Franz in the corner. Dumps it down to McIntyre. Shot blocked by Whitfield. Ball out of bounds. It will stay with Balko. Cardwell back outside to Creason. Can't handle the pass. Ball out of bounds and back over to Boise City. 1:25 to play. We've got a timeout on the floor. Boise City leads Balko 51-37. Ball inbounded to Puebla out of the timeout. Williams back to Whitfield. She's standing in the midcourt circle. Dribble pass over to Segovia. Pass in the lane. Williams lays it up off the glass. It's good. 53-37. Her first points of the second half after having 10 in the first. And the shot up and good by Creason. We've got another timeout on the floor. 52.1 left to play. 53-39 the lead for Boise City. I'm getting hungry. I might have to run out and get that other banana during the between games. It's been 3 hours. Out of the timeout, Boise City with possession. Segovia tried to check into the game late. As the senior, number 12, Yamilet Villa checks into the game for Boise City. Whitfield with it, up ahead to Villa. Gives it up to Puebla. Over to the senior, number 22, Katie Diaz. Ball knocked out of bounds and back over to Balko. 39 seconds left. Franz with it. Deep 3 by Cardwell. She drains it. 53-42 now the score. Whitfield pass up ahead. Villa back outside to Whitfield. 20 seconds and a foul by Creason. Just the 5th team foul, so Boise City will inbound. 19 seconds left. Barring a miracle, Boise City is going to move to 19-2 on the season. Whitfield with it. Over to Daddiesman and a foul called. That one on Franz, her second. All inbounded to Whitfield. Gets it across midcourt. Villa with it, has it knocked away. Daddiesman there, grabs it. And the foul on Franz. So Daddiesman at the line. First free throw, no good. Creason with the rebound. 6-5. Creason drives free throw line, turnaround jumper, shot blocked by Whitfield, and that is the ball game. The number 8 ranked Boise City Lady Wildcats defeat the number 12 ranked Balko Lady Bison 53-42. Thank you for joining us here on the girls coverage of girls high school basketball. Stick around, the boys action is coming up next.